Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. Now. I haven't made a video for 2 days now, for the last Friday and for this Wednesday, because I've been a little bit busy and things have sort of overtaken me, so I do apologise for that. We're back on track now. If you remember, at the end of the last video that we did, we were making rooms, and the rooms are going to be our secret base, and this takes a little while to do, so that's a bit of a problem. Nonetheless, here we go. I don't know, because I can't quite hear what's going on here. I see. Right, there we go. Now, this door opens up automatically, and we were making these things out of factory blocks, so let's have a look at the actual process. So when you open up your stairs, you come down your stairs, you open up your factory blocks into this room like that, and then you open up here, and this is where we were going to be looking at, do you remember what they were called? They were called laboratory blocks, which are made like this. So let's jump back home. And things take a while to load in, obviously, because we're on a server. And we are going over here. And we want to use this recipe here for our lab blocks. Put that in a... Yeah, there we go. We've got that. And then we can go and go back home. To our new base, our new home. We're teleporting to our new home there. Here we go. Wrong way. Down the stairs. Actually, we need to go outside, which means we need to sleep, which means I should have stayed upstairs. There we go. Now we can go outside. Oh! Hello, what's that? Where's that coming from? That's coming from this horse over here. He's not doing much damage, but he's doing enough. There we go. Got him. Got him. Did a bit of damage there. That wasn't good. There's nothing else that's kind of around that looks bad. There's a zombie over there. Kill the zombie. Kill the zombie. Alright, there's a lot more things over there than I was expecting there would be. I'm gonna let them die out as they should do normally. What's that? Is that another zombie? Zombie with a bloody... This is from Ender Zoo. Okay. I don't know what this stuff over here is, but looks like there's lots of mobs around. Oh, they've gone. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. Right, where were we? We were here. No, I want the builders one day. What we need to be looking at then is lab. There we go, and we're going to get something like that. Doesn't take too long. We'll just grab. That'll do. That's all of them, so that'll do. Let's head back inside. Start using our lab blocks to create. What I wanted to create here is a room, because this is very much like the kind of the airlock room. So what I want to create here is a room where we actually have a big open space for us to put some stuff in. So we're going to do that, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to recover this wall. So as you walk through this door, it becomes 2 blocks, and I'm well aware that I should have done this. So you get this transition between the 2 doors. Here you're there, and there you go through there, and then now you're on the other side of it. We can make this a little bit taller. So if we do this up to here, and the roof comes in here, that's cool. I'm fine for this for being the sort of the one wall, but I do want to have a look before we kind of make any ultimate decisions at what else we can do with these blocks. You see, there's an awful lot of different options, much like the factory blocks, that we can use with this in order to make it more exciting, more interesting. So perhaps we'll do some of those for the floor, some of these tiles here, and let's chisel that out, and let's see if we can work on a kind of interesting floor area here. Now, one of the things I'm going to want to do with this particular room is that we're going to go out a bit further. Because this is where our main flooring is going to be for the rooms. This is the main sort of control room. And from here we'll be able to get to everything else. So we'll be able to get to animal production and everything like that. I'm also going to put some more of these up, because I'll stick one there and one there. So we're essentially going to put them where the corners of the rooms will be. Now that means that we can continue this on like so. And that the last, extend that one more, like that. This one here can have a light in, and that means as we go, we're giving us enough space to be able to do stuff with. Now the other thing I'm going to be able to do, I think I might be able to take these out. This is just going to give us a bit more space. I know we put this in a couple of weeks ago, it's fine. Not the end of the world. Or is it? No, it's not the end of the world. Okay. We want to go one more that way, I think. To put a wall in. So we want all of those out as well from here. And what I want, instead of having these blocks be this, I want them to be something different. So we've got sort of 2 sides to this room. Maybe. So let's do this again. We're going to get another set of these tiles. And don't forget, we can always go and make some more lab blocks if we need to. We're not stuck for this. We're going to extend this a little way. Now the main problem here is going to be when we actually start to add in the systems that we've got in the other base. That's the thing that's going to be a bit of a pain to have to deal with. So here, let's take out this, that, and that again. There, and let's think about what other sort of wall thing this could be. Well, we'll start off here, I think, by flying, replicating. wall from the other side. And so now we need two more sides, two different sides. And of course we're going to want a roof on this as well, because why wouldn't you? We're going to need some more factory blocks, I think. But what we can do, just to before we do that, let's decide what our roof is going to look like. That'll do. Let's chisel those and use that one as well, and chisel those, so that we've got 38 there, and it's a start. That's all we're really asking for, is a start. There are issues with this being like this. We'll come back to that later. But it is at least lit up, so we shouldn't be spawning mobs on it, which is the important thing. Right, okay, so that's that done. We've got enough things there. We're going to create some more of these factory blocks. Not factory blocks, sorry. Not quite that many. There we go. Let's start that. Okay, and then again we'll chisel a stack of them to be what we're after, and then we can use our builder's wand again to kind of flesh this out a bit. And we still need more. So let's take this and put that one there. And we're going to F4, I think it is, because we need to make sure that we've got light kind of up here, if that's a problem. So that nothing spawns in the base, otherwise we're just making a giant spawner. That's not what we want at all. Back to this, another stack, and you know it's chiseled, so you can use a stack up and then, or not use the whole stack up and then still actually get something out of it, which is pretty cool. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. That around a bit. Okay, so that's our second thing. I think here we can have one of them. There we go. That's our room lit up. We'll figure out where we want our big doorway, because we're going to have a bigger doorway in here. Again, we're going to use one of the lab doors, I think, from Molasses again, because they're pretty cool. And then we want to actually have a wall that's going on this way, which is different from the walls that we've been using before. So again, into the chisel, and let's use, what's that? Lab blocks. Those are quite nice. That's interesting, but not quite what I'm after. That's quite nice. I think I might go with that. Let's do that and see what happens. Yeah, that's quite nice. And you can use the fact that you've got different lab blocks here to make a sort of different texture effects for each wall. And actually, that's a pretty neat way of doing it. And of course, we don't need to use factory blocks. where we don't need them. So we can easily go, okay, well, we don't need any blocks. Actually, we don't need a block on that end there, but it's handy to have one there to place it. We can just essentially run across here with that. And with that, and with that. Like I said, yeah, we didn't need that, but I did it anyway. And then, because we don't need many of these left to sort of do this, we'll do that to finish it off. Fly in up here. And then we can use chisel again. Only need 1 block for this just now. That one. To fill in. Oh dear. This is because I placed a light there. It doesn't like putting stuff above the light. So you've got to be a bit careful about how you place those things. In fact, what I could do is just get rid of the light for a second. Do that. Put the light back. There we go. So that's our room, and that's what we've achieved today. I do, before we finish, I just want to get a... Oh, it's night time again. Time to go to bed again. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to have a look at the door for that, and I want to do some big glass, because that's going to lead you into a second room, because that'll be fun. So it means it can take out some of the wall that we've put up today. But that's the way we do things. Anyway, if you've liked what you've seen here today, you'd like to see more, please click the like button. Please click on the subscribe button. If you do click on subscribe, click on the little bell icon next to it as well, because otherwise you won't get told when we release a video. It's a strange thing that YouTube's doing right now. Thank you very much for coming along. We love having you here. We'd love to hear from you. Please do make those comments and that interaction. And of course, as always, just don't forget to keep crafting. Bye, everybody.